Hey Facebook friends, it is 4:41 on Tuesday the 29th of August. Hope you're doing well. Lots of clouds out there. It's very humid. Temperatures around 80 degrees. Nothing more than a few isolated spotty storms. Storm showers. We kind of backed off on the rain for today. There's a cold front that's pushing in tomorrow. Could bring us some showers, perhaps a few scattered thunderstorms, primarily in the morning. And then we have some really comfortable air heading towards the holiday weekend. So what I want to start with right now is Hurricane Idalia, because this is really the big weather story, even though it's not going to have a direct impact on our area. It is affecting a lot of the west coast of Florida. So Benny Boo is here, Joe's here, Linda, hope you guys are doing well. So if you look at this satellite radar, you can see this storm has really intensified. Since yesterday, it was just a tropical storm. It's a Cat 1 hurricane now. We do have a new update coming at 5 o'clock. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Cat 2 by then. If not, certainly by 8 o'clock. You can see it's tightly wound. There appears an eye wall is starting to form, and they're already getting kind of raked by the outer rain bands in the Tampa area, Fort Myers. And with these outer bands, there is a tornado threat. They did have a tornado warning, Marco Island. Now, this system is expected to kind of explode. First of all, there's no wind shear. There's nothing to kind of cut the top off of the storms, and the Gulf temperature is like bath water. And this is really deep, warm air. So even if that storm kind of churns up the Gulf, pulls the water from at the floor of the Gulf, it's still really warm. So it is expected to rapidly intensify to a possibly high-end Cat 3, reaching its maximum intensification right before landfall. So this does show it coming in Wednesday morning as a Category 3 hurricane near Horseshoe Beach. This is kind of near Cedar Key area. Now, saving grace with this is that it's not a highly populated area. Of course, people still live there, but it's not Tampa, it's not Fort Myers, and there are no beaches there. There's all swampland. But the problem is that this storm surge is going to be really intense, and it's not just concentrated. So you can see this whole area in red. This is greater than 9 feet above ground from north of Horseshoe Beach all the way to Clearwater. So even areas that aren't getting a direct hit, because they're going to be on the northeastern quadrant of the storm, they get that push of the Gulf water. And it's also coming in during a supermoon. So the tides are already about a foot above average. And when you're talking above 9 feet above ground, that's above a one-story home. So hopefully people are listening to those mandatory evacuations. Now, we also have Hurricane Franklin. Now, Franklin has weakened. It's moving into cooler waters. This is Bermuda right here. See that little blip? Maximum strain was 125 miles per hour. Now, the problem here is that it's causing a high risk of rip currents. That will continue tomorrow. So if you're at the Jersey Shore, the Delaware beaches, please be careful. And we also have a coastal flood advisory, and this is primarily because of the supermoon. So you can see if you do live at the Jersey Shore, Delaware beaches, if you're in an area that typically floods, it may, and this could even extend right into the Delaware River. So some coastal flooding has nothing to do with Idalia. That thing is way, way too far to the south. Now, locally, I want to talk about our weather. Joe, we are not going to get Idalia, and we're not getting a direct hit by Franklin either, because we have a trough with the jet streams to the south, and we have high pressure that's protecting us that's going to move in. So this is good news for us. Now, overnight tonight, we have this cold front that pushes in. So this is the IBM graph model, which is mesoscale short-term model, and shows there is some activity tomorrow morning, but I want to stress it's really scattered. And lately, the models have been overestimating how much rain we get. So the bigger issue will be the fact that we get sunshine by the afternoon. It's 85 degrees with lowering humidity. And then as we head into Thursday, now Thursday we do get some clouds from Idalia. Even though it's moving off the Carolina coast, we get a little bit of cloud cover. Thursday's high only 79 degrees with low humidity, kind of a taste of fall. And then that sets the stage. Shoot, hold on. I gotta get on my computer. There we go. For a really nice weekend. So I think this is going to be one of the nicer Labor Day weekends that we have. And let me show you the big story here. All right, let me move this over. Patricia's here, Susan, Jeff. So here's the front. Tomorrow clears the air, dew points dropping into the 40s and 50s over the next few days. Sunshine's back by the afternoon. It's breezy, lower humidity. 79 on Thursday. There's Idalia moving off the Carolina coast. So you see this broad area of high pressure. So that's like a brick wall. So the hurricane, it can't move north. This will steer it straight out to sea, which is great news for us. So Friday, sunny, 80, low humidity. Saturday, 82. High pressure is still in control over weather. And then high pressure starts to move a little bit on Sunday. So Sunday, bump it up to 89, and then get the high pressure heat pump. Or Sunday, 89. Did I say Monday? Monday, 90. Tuesday, 92. So you see when we get that high pressure off the mid-Atlantic, it's kind of like that Bermuda high. Let's see, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday looks hot too. So it looks like things do heat up next week. But in the meantime, we've got a fantastic holiday. And if you are at the shore now, I can't stress this enough. High risk of rip currents tomorrow, so please do not swim on unguarded beaches. Listen to your lifeguards when they say don't go swimming. You get the rip currents. It can really take you by surprise. And every summer we do story on people, several stories on people dying because of rip currents. So we are getting 5 o'clock update in a few minutes from the National Hurricane Center. I will have it on Action News at 5 o'clock. Also 6 o'clock, streaming with Gray Hall, who's back from vacation at 6 ABC. At 6:30 on 6abc.com, and I'll be on PHL 1710. And at 11 o'clock, we get a new update on Idalia. And so definitely thinking about everyone in Florida, and hopefully the storm is not as catastrophic and as devastating as people are thinking it may be. So, all right, have a fantastic night, my friends, and I hope you watch news. If you want to share my video, that'd be great. All right, bye.